For couples who are just starting out in their immigration journey, sometimes one of the most scary parts of the entire process is the immigration interview, because you'll have an immigration officer on the other side of a desk asking you important questions about your immigration history and about your marriage and your relationship. And in today's video, I'd like to talk with you about some important points that I would think all couples should know about immigration officers. Hi, I'm attorney Megan Pastrana of Immigration for Couples, and my firm is dedicated exclusively to assisting couples across the nation in navigating the U.S. immigration process. So again, a part of the immigration process is an interview with an immigration officer, and he or she will be asking you questions about your immigration history and your marriage, and it can be oftentimes a little invasive and intimidating. And so one of the things that I would like all couples to know about immigration officers is that they are human beings. I know that sounds like a very silly thing for me to tell you, but I hear so many couples and so many people talk about immigration officers as some kind of amorphous being, that they're just part of the immigration system. And I think it's very easy that people forget that that immigration officers, they have a job, they're human beings, they have a life outside of being an immigration officer. They do have compassion, and I have represented couples across the nation, and I've met many, many immigration officers who've told me that they really love their job and that they love getting to meet couples and individuals and what they do and the challenge of their job. And I also mentioned they're human beings to take me to my second point of that immigration officers, as human beings like all of us, they have a unique personality. Of course, we're all different. And so some immigration officers are very serious and they might not smile a lot, and it might come off intimidating, or they might be very direct in their questioning. Or then there are some immigration officers who are very friendly and might even tell you to relax. And so I mention this because just because one couple says that they had a very easy interview doesn't mean that that's going to be the same for you. And just because one couple says they had a very difficult officer doesn't mean that all officers are that way. And then the third point that I want to mention is that immigration officers are not your friend. While they might tell you to relax, at the end of the day, they have a job and they have to make a decision based on the law. No matter how nice they are, if you don't meet the eligibility requirements, they'll have to deny your case. And my last point is they're also not your enemy. A lot of people have a misconception that the immigration officers are trying to trick you and look for a way to deny your case, and that's also not true. Again, they have to make a decision based on the law. And so these are just some of the main points that I would think all couples should know about immigration officers. If you'd like to learn more about the immigration process, please check out my free resource center and free green card webinar at immigrationforcouples.com. Thanks for watching.